Guess what? It's not just about being good-looking, smart, or rich anymore when it comes to winning over a girl. There's a fresh secret out now. Bad boys have been using sneaky tricks to bag any girl they want. It's all about mastering mind games, and we're about to spill all their secrets. Once you've mastered this, there is no type of girl you can't get. Ready to find out? Let's get into it. Number 1. Act normal. Pretend like you've experienced it before. Think of it as the mindset of pretending until you succeed. This approach applies not only in business, but also in relationships. If you behave as though you've never had a bad girl, she won't find you appealing, as women prefer not to associate with those they perceive as inferior. If she senses that you believe you're not worthy of her and that she's superior to you, she won't be interested in being in a relationship with you. However, if you behave as though you've had experience with a lot of bad girls before, or that dealing with supermodels is typical for you, she'll perceive you as being on equal footing, or even better, which could make her more attracted to you. So you have to act like you are higher than her. That's what girls want to date. They want to date up. Also, when you encounter a bad girl, avoid going up to her and pretending you're unable to hold a conversation. If you start stuttering and acting like you've never encountered someone like her before, you'll never approach her. Instead, you need to act as if this interaction is effortless for you. Tell yourself, I'm accustomed to dating supermodels. You're just average. When you approach them, treat them like they're just an ordinary person. What confident individuals really do is behave as if the girl isn't anything special, even if she's out of your league. You're aware of this, but you still need to treat her like she's just like anyone else. You don't need to be cocky or condescending or mean or anything, but it's just in your aura, in your persona. You're not scared, it's just a normal thing. You need to be cool, calm, and collected. Bad boys are consistently confident and comfortable in uncomfortable situations. Number 2, don't care too much. Bad boys are famous for their indifference. They simply go out there and act naturally. If she doesn't like you, who cares? Many of you are overly concerned. Will she like me? What will she think? Will she consider me uncool? Why worry about someone you don't even know? Why? We shouldn't concern ourselves with what she might say. If she doesn't like you, forget about her. Move on and find someone else. We're not suggesting being rude, but simply disregard her opinion. It's just dismissing her from your thoughts. Number 3, you can't get hurt. We know we have said this point many times throughout this video, but it's important. You cannot let someone else's opinion hurt you. You are unique and valuable just as you are. You possess strength, confidence, and you deserve to pursue everything you desire. Therefore, if a girl doesn't like you, it shouldn't affect your self-worth or confidence. Remember, your worth isn't determined by someone else's preferences. What matters most is how you see yourself and how you treat others. So, don't let rejection or disinterest from one person reduce your self-esteem. Keep believing in yourself and your worth, because you are deserving of love and happiness, regardless of anyone else's opinion. Number 4, be selfish. In our society, we're often taught the importance of sharing and caring for others. But there are times when you need to prioritize yourself. Being selfish might seem like it's all about you, but it's really about recognizing your own needs. Bad boys understand that if you want something, you have to take action to get it, because nobody else will hand it to you. That's why it's essential to put yourself and your goals first. So, don't be afraid to be a little selfish when it comes to pursuing what you want in life. It's about taking control and making things happen for yourself. If you want others to respect you, you have to show that you deserve that respect. Bad boys understand this well. They're quite focused on themselves and how they achieve their goals, and they're careful about how they spend their time. They don't let anyone, especially not girls, dictate their lives or tell them what to do. They're in control and make decisions based on what's best for them at all times. Now here is the thing. Many girls appreciate this quality in a guy. You might think, but won't girls dislike that attitude? We're telling you, give it a try. It often works like magic. Simply put yourself first and say, oh, you're not up for that? No worries, I have something else to take care of first. By asserting your needs, you show that your time and goals are important. If you can't hang out later, it's fine. Just explain that you have other commitments. You'll be surprised how often the girl will find a way to spend time with you after you've completed your task. Give it a shot. You might be very surprised by the results. So, don't hesitate to put yourself first from now on. Number 5, willingness to leave. Oftentimes, the girl may act difficult, and instead of persistently begging and pleading, it's better to simply walk away. Who does she think she is, and why are you tolerating such behavior? Ask yourself, why are you so eager for a girl you barely know? It's time to wake up and reassess your priorities. Also, why are you so afraid of losing? That fear stems from a scarcity mindset, which won't benefit you in the long run. You need to be ready to walk away, to say no, and to risk losing everything. It's about showing your self-worth and refusing to settle for anything less than you deserve. When you stop chasing after her, that's when she'll likely start pursuing you. She'll wonder, why isn't this guy chasing me like the others? She might think you're special or that you have other options. She might even believe you're too busy with your own life to deal with her. And yes, that's precisely what's happening. But here's the thing. Now she's the one chasing after you. And that's a win-win situation for you. She's trying to prove herself to you, showing that she's worth your time and attention. So, by stepping back and focusing on yourself, you're actually gaining her interest and respect in the process. Number 6, very disciplined. It is important to have your own goals and priorities. Whether it's eating right, working, or pursuing your passions, you should stay focused on what matters to you. When you're out with friends, there shouldn't be any pressure to deviate from your plans. If you have something important to take care of, you'll stick to it and follow through. It's about staying true to yourself and your goals, even in social situations. So, don't let peer pressure sway you from anything you plan to do. If you've decided not to drink, you won't suddenly start just because your friends are teasing you saying, "Oh, you're no fun, you never drink." Bad boys, however, stand firm and say, "I don't care what you think." Their pressure won't sway you because you have a goal, and that's where your focus lies. It's about staying true to yourself and your decisions, regardless of external influences or peer pressure. So, stick to your guns. Also, guys, girls should never be your goal. Focus on your goals, personal goals, achievements, and stuffs like that. Then, watch how the girls are going to start coming. So, again, it's a win-win. You're focusing on bettering yourself, and the girls just come easy. It's attractive to find a man that is going-oriented and successful, because women love money. Number 7, don't ask for permission. Often, regular people are preoccupied with ensuring everyone else approves of their actions. But bad boys? They couldn't care less. They have their sights set on their goals, their objectives, and they're determined to pursue them. They'll confidently declare, "I'm going to do this, and if someone doesn't like it and I value their opinion, I'll ask forgiveness." It's about putting your own ambitions and not letting the opinions of others hold you back from achieving them. So, focus on what matters to you and forge ahead with determination, regardless of anyone else's approval. You should go after what you want, push boundaries, and be a little reckless at times. But be careful. You got to be willing to take calculated risks. Number 8, be willing to fail. Failure isn't something anyone desires, but often, if you don't experience failure, it's because you haven't taken significant risks. You're playing it safe. Take the scenario where you spot an attractive woman, but you're too afraid to approach her. In this case, you won't face failure because you never took the chance to initiate a conversation. However, in a sense, by not taking action, you're already experiencing a form of failure because there's a chance you could have successfully bagged her, but you let the opportunity slip away. So, instead of letting fear hold you back, go ahead and approach them. And if they do reject you, if you do encounter failure, why let it bother you? After all, who is this person to have such power over you? They're just another individual. You can move on to the next level. Number 9, relationship is a choice. Relationships boil down to a matter of choice. It's not an obligation to be with someone. It's a decision you actively make. You take stock of the contributions each person brings to the table, and based on that assessment, you can make a deliberate choice to include them in your life. So as you can see, it's not about feeling compelled, but about consciously opting to engage with someone because you perceive the potential for shared fulfillment and development. All right, guys, we've come to the end of this video, and if you enjoyed it, do well to click on the like and subscribe buttons. Don't forget to check other videos on our playlist. We've got some amazing contents for you. See you in our next video. See you.